It's Hebrews 8 and 8. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the day is come, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Verse 9. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord Yahweh. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Verse 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest.
Give me Ezekiel 36 and 26. Oh, what you got?
This is Ezekiel 36 and 26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
All right, the stony heart, we're basically dealing with, matter of fact, look that up. So, 36. Just by those scriptures alone, ain't no way in hell the so-called white man gonna be able to come into the new covenant. Because the Most High, meaning the New Testament. Because the Most High is the one gonna put the law in the inward part of Israel. He put them in Esau.
Stony. Stony is a bun. Stony, Hebrews 68, a bun. Through the meaning to build a stone, carbuncle, mason, plummet, stone, diverse weights, blue letter.
So it's a stone, right?
Precious stones of fire, stones containing metals.
Okay. So it's a stone, right? Give me Exodus 31.
It says, number J, number 2 and 3, it says strength, firmness, solidity, metaphorically petrified with terror, perverse, hard-hearted.
Stone. Right. What you say again, the last one?
The last one, it says perverse and hard-hearted.
Perverse and hard-hearted.
Hard-hearted.
So it was dealing with their heart, right? Even though they got them, even though they got them tablets of stone, it was written on stone, you know, but their mind was still
because he said
hard.
He will take away that hard-headed character we got basically.
Right.
If you look up hard, it goes into character too.
Yeah. So they're hard-headed and them being wicked. So when you read in Ezra, right, it was said when he gave them commandments, he didn't take away that wicked heart, right? So give me Exodus. Exodus 31.
This is Exodus 31 and 18. And he gave unto Moses when he had made an end of communing.
Then he was talking. Okay? They was talking. Go ahead.
And he gave unto Moses when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai 2 tablets of testimony, tables of stone written with the finger of Yahweh.
So we written with a laser. The Most High was in check, carved in a laser with Paleo Hebrew, right? Then they got 613 commandments, and Moses knew about the end time. Pursuing the Ezra, the 13th chapter, 2nd Ezra, 13th chapter. He knew about the end time, the first verse on down. 14. So he knew, 14, the water, the 14th chapter, when you read it on down, 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter on down. So what we get back?
Second Ezra.
I mean in Ezekiel.
36, 26.
This is Ezekiel 36 and 26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. 27. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them.
Right. So there you go.
I didn't know it.
Alright, there you are. What we at? Yeah.
Second Ezra, chapter 3, verse 20. And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart, that thy law might bring forth fruit in them. For the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed.
The first Adam. So was the laws given to Adam verbally? Yes. The laws were given to Adam verbally, man. Matter of fact, so the law was given to Adam verbally. Go to 2nd Ezra 3 and 5. Prove that.
I got it right here. 2 Ezra 3 and 5. And gave a body unto Adam without soul, which was the workmanship of thine hands, and didst breathe into him the breath of life, and he was made living before thee.
So what's the breath? What's the breath of life? It's the wisdom. It's the wisdom of the Heavenly Father. Get that in Wisdom of Solomon. I think it's the 4th. It might be the 4th chapter. I don't want to go too fast, but Wisdom of Solomon. Through that. No, it's 7 and 24.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 24.
What's the breath? Okay, we finna find out what the breath is. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. Verse 25. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no undefiled thing fall into her.
All right, so go back to what you was with Adam 3 and 5, 2nd Ezra 3 and 5.
The 2nd Ezra 3 and 5. And gave a body unto Adam without soul, which was the workmanship of thine hand, and didn't breathe into him the breath of life, and he was made living before thee. Verse 6. And thou leddest him into paradise, which thy right hand had planted, but before ever the earth came forward.
So what's the paradise? The paradise is the whole landmass, which is Eden. Okay? And you had the garden of Eden, which they call it the Fertile Crescent. It's all up. It was up in Jerusalem, parts of Africa, and parts of Mesopotamia. But the motherland where Adam and them was in Palestine and in Jerusalem. That's the motherland. But like we always say, according to the scriptures, Eden, which is the paradise, which was the whole landmass, but the Garden of Eden was in what they call the Fertile Crescent, and like I was saying, like it was going in parts of Africa, it was going in parts of Mesopotamia, Babylon, Iraq, up in that way, and then it was all up in the land of Palestine. But the motherland is Jerusalem, pursuant to Galatians 4:26, right? So that's where the Garden of Eden was, okay, and that's what Adam was. But the whole landmass is known as Eden before it was flooded all out. Okay, go ahead.
This is verse 7. And unto him thou gave a commandment to love thy way, which he transgressed, and immediately thou appointed death in him and in his generation, of whom came nations, tribes, people, and kindred out of number. Verse Verse 8. And every people walked after their own will, and did wonderful things before thee, and despised thy commandments.
So, despise thy commandments. So, did they have commandments back then? Yes, it was given to them verbally. But Israel, when they got the commandment, it was written on stone during the time of Moses on Mount Sinai. Okay? But up until Adam, which was the first Adam, second Adam was who the word English called Jesus, which is Yahushua. But up from Adam, and you had Noah, and Noah had the commandment. Then it jumped from Abraham, he had the commandment verbally. Then it jumped from Isaac, he had the commandment verbally. Then it jumped from Jacob, and when it jumped from Jacob and his descendants, the commandments went to the Levites, and they got it on tables of stone, and they were supposed to teach Israel. That's how it went. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And again, in process of time, thou broughtest the flood upon those that dwell in the world, and destroyest them.
Yep.
Verse 10. And it came to pass in every of them, that as death as was to Adam, so was the flood to thee. Nevertheless, one of them thou leftest, namely Noah.
There you go.
With his household, of whom came all righteous men.
Go ahead.
And it happened that when they that dwelt upon the earth began to multiply, and had gotten them many children, and were a great people, they began again to be more ungodly than the first.
Go ahead.
Now when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them whose name was Abraham.
Go ahead.
Him thou lovedest, and unto him only thou showedest thy will, and madest an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed.
Go ahead.
And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau. And so Jacob became a great multitude.
Put by Esau, so they push Esau aside.
That's right.
Yeah. Give me Isaiah 40 and 17.
This is Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 17.
I got it. Isaiah 40:17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
That's the Most High. Yahweh Shah. They are nothing. Vanity. Worthless. You see? The Most High only care about the nation of Israel. And that's that. Finish off what you got up. And you can't make no power. You can't make the Most High love these other nations. You can't make them.
This second Ezra 3 and 17. And it came to pass that when thou leddest his seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to Mount Sinai. And bowing the heaven, thou didst set fast the earth, movest the whole world, and madest the depths to tremble, and troublest the man of their age. Verse 19. And thy glory went through 4 gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold, that thou mightest give the law unto the seed of Jacob, and diligence unto the generation of Israel. Verse 20. And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart, that thy law might bring forth fruit in them. Verse 21. For the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed, and was overcome, and so be all they that were born of him. Verse 22. Thus infirmity was made permanent, and the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root, so that the good departed away and the evil abode still.
Yeah, grew. Abode means to grow. Increase or grow. So the evil grows. You know, the wicked heart grows. That's why you got 2/3 of Israel. You tell them they Israelite, they'll look at it. I ain't no Israelite, I'm an African American. Or I ain't no Israelite, I'm 1973, the birthday. Or I'm a Muslim. I mean, all type of whatever they can think of. Whatever they seen on TV last week, that's what they are. Okay? Whatever rap video they just got through watching, or whatever song they just got through watching, that's who they think they are. Okay? They don't even consider that they Israelite. They don't care. Okay? It's not in their mind. They don't think about it. You know? Matter of fact, if you want to get to that, go into it. But they don't consider they Israelite. They don't even consider. That's Isaiah. But that's it on that.
Verse 23. So the times passed away, and the years were brought to an end, and then didst thou raise up thee a servant called David.
Boom, there you go. So there you go. Is he gonna raise the house of David up again? Yeah, give me Amos 9. Huh?
That's what I was holding that earlier.
Oh yeah? Well, you got it out. Boom, right back to
I'm
you.
good. I'm good, man. Son and beat me up over here. I ain't got nothing left.
This is Amos.
You done, we done.
This is Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah, they think they're gonna get away from what's coming. The Heavenly Father gonna bring forth on earth. They think they're gonna get away from it. Say, I'm gonna be exempt from it. All I gotta do is have faith. When you don't know the name of the Heavenly Father, you don't have faith, you just going with your own vain opinion. You think the so-called white man is God, you out of your damn mind. The evil gonna overtake you. With this martial law, thermonuclear destruction, wars is coming on this earth, famine, the whole nine. Okay?
Verse 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
So that's what you see before you. The house of David being raised up when all the tribes were together. David was after the Most High heart. He was a man after the Most High heart. And that's what you see examples of out here on the highway and the byways. Teachers after the Most High heart, teaching according to the Bible. Okay? Doing his will. Okay? In the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
They may possess the remnant of Edom. Right? Go ahead.
And of all the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Most High.
They're talking about the land. Okay? Edom is not called by the Most High name.
Right.
When you go into it, the Spanish Bible, the Haitian Bible, that goes into the land. Okay? That goes into the land. That's what that means. Go ahead.
Said the Most High that doeth this.
So we're gonna possess Mount Seir.
Right.
The land that Esau had, we're gonna possess that. Okay? Esau gonna build it up. Go ahead. That's our white man.
All right. Behold, the days come, said the Most High, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper.
That the plowman shall overtake the reaper. Okay? Who's the plowman? Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? Who's the reaper? The so-called white man. Go ahead.
And the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop. Sweet wine, all the hills shall melt.
All the hills shall melt. Go ahead.
Verse 14, and I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, said the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai.
Now go back up when it said that all this shall melt. Start from that point.
Behold, the days come, said the Most High, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper.
That the plowman shall overtake the reaper. Okay, the plowman is Israel, the reaper is the so-called white man. Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of, right? Go ahead.
And the treader of grapes, him that sowed seed. And the mountains shall drop.
And the mountains shall drop. Go ahead.
Sweet wine and all the hills shall melt.
So everything we do, everything we put our hands on, gonna flow with ease.
That's right.
Right? That's what they're saying. It's gonna flow with ease. Everything gonna be brought to us is gonna be flowing with ease. Go ahead. So that's what you see when something is melting. What it do is coming down with ease. You see, it's coming down with ease. So that's what's gonna happen when we overtake. When the Most High build the house of David, and we overtake Esau, right? And everything that we do in our kingdom is gonna flow with ease, man. We're gonna prosper in everything, man. We're gonna reap all the benefits, all the resources gonna come from these Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
All right. Verse 14, and I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel.
He said, I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel. Meaning he will turn it, right? And we're gonna serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We ain't gonna no longer serve these heathen nations. Okay? Go ahead. So-called white man.
This is Joel 3:18, and it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Most High, and shall water the valleys of Shittim.
All right, that's prosperity and growth, man. All right, Israel gonna prosper, man. Okay? The land of milk and